Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Good morning everybody, good morning and welcome to John on a Bike and welcome to a pretty decent day today. It's pretty warm, pretty sunny, well it's very sunny actually, and fairly warm. As you can see I've got a long sleeve top on here, but I've got my shorts on. I've got the legs out because it's about 14-15 degrees, something like that. But there's a chill still, there's a slight chill I think coming from the northeast sort of coast area. But it's good, it's all good. And today hopefully I'm going to be heading up to Wascally Way, which I haven't done for a while. Wascally Way, in case you don't know, not aware, is part of the coast to coast. You know, it goes from east over to west. It's nice. It's a nice track actually. It's very good route. Very good. Now I say hopefully get to Wascally Way because you know, like I always say, you never know what's going to happen to you with bikes or you or anything. You just never know. So I never assume I'm going to do a whole ride anytime. I always hope I do. But I never assume it. But today particularly, I'm not assuming it because yesterday I was doing some decorating outside the house, painting some stonework outside the house, just on some step ladders, not proper ladders, just some step ladders, only like what, 4 foot off the ground. But then the ladders fell over and I went tumbling. I actually jumped and I didn't hurt myself as in my legs or anything like that, because let's see, it was only 3 or 4 foot, about 4 foot, something like that. But I hurt my hand. But yeah, I gouged my hand, as you can see. Got a bandage on there. Katie bandaged it up. What I had was a scrape in my hand because I've scraped some old paint off, and as I fell, the scraper went into me like my palm of my hand, put a really big gouge in it. Katie thought I would need stitches, but she has some steri strips at home and she managed to fix it herself. So that's a benefit of living with a nurse. She's amazing, Katie. She really is on all points. But particularly useful when you hurt yourself. So yeah, I thought I was going to get out at all, to be honest with you. Because just at the point, you know, where I grab the handlebars, but hopefully, if I grab it in a certain way, without putting too much pressure on it, like that, it won't hurt too much. We know what we're like. Most cyclists, nothing stops us getting on the bikes there. But yeah, could have been nasty. Could have gouged something worse. Could have hit myself in the face, the neck, anyway, with the scraper. But it was just my hand. But it's good to be out. It's good to be out. I've just seen the farmer back there starting to move some cows, like out on the road. I just got past before they came out. But up here, quite often this track here, we quite often move sheep around. I was behind them the other day and had a bit crack on with them and stuff. The farmer, but yeah, they're moving the cattle today, so just got past before they did that. So I'm heading up now in the lines towards Concert Way, and then from there heading up towards Wascally Way. So far so good. I need my hands okay as well, so yeah, it's all good. Heading up towards Wascally Way now, and look at this surface. I've mentioned this before, but look at this, it was all done not so long ago, like late last year, and it's fantastic. Look at this, all tarmac, amazing. Love it. Wish there's more tarmac to ride on like this, I tell you. Yeah, look at this, guys, look at this, tarmac, miles of tarmac, amazing. I was just laughing back there. There was somebody on a bike, had the bike leaning against the bench, and they were lying back on the bench reading a book. Nice. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Chill out a bit. There's no race, no hurry. Just go and enjoy yourself. Well, hopefully not going to be too windy up here, because every time I come up Wascally it's always windy. So fingers crossed. I've got a bit of a breeze in the moment in my face, but we'll see when we get further up. Got lambs, look. Exactly. Fantastic. Love when you see lambs in the fields in spring. It's amazing. It makes it feel like proper spring, doesn't it? When we get lambs. Lambs, daffodils, Oilseed rape starting to come out. Buds on the trees, birds nesting. Good stuff. Good stuff. We've actually got birds nesting in our bird box at home for about the 8th or 9th year in a row. Obviously it won't be the same birds, but we keep getting the same kind of birds. House sparrows in our bird box. We've had them in there for years. Amazing. I love watching them go back and forwards feeding the chicks and things. You know what? There's hardly any wind. Look it up here. How beautiful is this? Pretty nice, eh? Even better when there's no wind, because it's one of those places but it's always windy. But at the moment, nothing. Just a very, very slight breeze. Lovely. Lovely. Slight breeze and the sun shining. Yeah, I love a bit of that, thank you very much. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but we've got some birds of prey. 2 of them there, red kites I think they are, looks like. You probably can't see because the camera's too wide angle lens to show, but there's 2 birds of prey there. Fantastic. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, is that going to the top? Looks like a wading bird or something. It's like a wildlife show, isn't it? It's curlews and wading birds and red kites. Fantastic. It's one good thing about buying a bike, isn't it? The things you see when you're out and about that you just don't see in a car. One, because you've got a roof on the car, unless you've got a convertible, and you're dead fancy. But even the noise obviously would scare some animals away. And the bikes, they just don't, they're not scared obviously because they don't really take much notice of you. Don't see as much of a threat, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So my kid has just come back from a holiday. We're over at Morecambe Bay area. Not at Morecambe Bay, we're at the other side, over Grange over Sands. Or Grange on Sands? Grange over Sands, yeah. There's a caravan park we went to. Again, cheap again, £50 for the week. It was fantastic. Nice weather, we had lovely weather. Sunny like this most of the week. And it was lovely, peaceful, quiet. Hardly anybody at the caravan site. And we don't do any of the activities or anything like that, we just use it as a base. And for £50, you can't go wrong, can you? You can't go wrong for that kind of price. Fantastic, we had a good time. Didn't take the phone bikes this time though, so unfortunately no videos of us there that we normally do. So for a change we'll not take the phone bikes. We had a good time. We had a good time. Look at that view. Look at that view. Isn't that stunning? You know, this might be the best weather day I've ever had up here, Wascally Way. He says it's normally always windy. I don't know if I might even have a slight tailwind today. But it's awesome, awesome. So I'm about 3/4 up now, or half, well, yeah, 3/4 up. Going to go up the top of this hill here. No, probably halfway up. Halfway up, I would say. Go to the top of this hill, then along a bit, and then up again to the top. But then it's all downhill on the way back. It's all good. It's quite a long climb this. You can see behind us there. And in front still, but it's a good climb. It's one of those climbs where you just kind of get in a rhythm, plod on before you know you're at the top. There's no really sharp bits, there's no really easy bits, it's just one gradient all the way up, because of course this used to be a railway line like all the tracks around here, so of course they couldn't have steep gradients, could they? It makes a nice little steady ride until you get to the top. Not far to go now. You can see a car just going along because there's a car park up there for people to walk. And then it goes flat for a bit. And as I said before, goes up again. Roof of England walk. Yep, we're definitely in the roof of England. Without a doubt. Can't argue with that, can you? And the view is just getting better and better. Flat for a little bit, so it goes quite flat for a few miles, probably 2-3 miles, and then goes up again. So yeah, tell you what, mate, it's getting hot. It's getting very, very hot. I put this jacket on because there was a chill in the air, but when you're in the sun and no wind on you, whoa, it's hot. It's hot. Hello. Well, I'm here, guys. I'm at the top, and as you can see, what a view! What a view! There's a little cafe there, which I don't know if it's actually still working, the cafe, and that's the way I'm going to go back down. That's where I've just come up. Well, that was an awesome ride up, mate. That was one of the best rides up I think I've ever had. Up to the top of here. Bit of a breeze behind us. Not much of a wind. You can see here by the sheep's hair, the sheep's mane there blowing around. Just a little bit of a wind coming this way from down the valley there. So just got a little bit of a push. A little bit of a push. So 5 minutes rest, and then I'll head back down. So yeah, let's put the music on and enjoy the views. We've gone 51 miles there. By the time I get home it's going to be about 53, I think, something like that. Been a cracking ride though, really good. The weather's been fantastic. Yeah, it's been a slight nip in the air. Not cold by any means, but beautiful in the sun. And a lovely ride at Wascally Way. Maybe it's the best ride up there I think I've had, to be honest with you. With the slight wind behind us, lovely. I tell you, I've been up there many times. You never get the wind usually behind up there, it's always in your face normally, or coming from the side or something, but yeah, it was lovely, and it's just a slight wind behind us, so it was lovely. It's been a cracking day, and even me gummy hand hasn't spoiled it. I did open the gate at one point with that hand, I was like, oh, I should have done that, that was painful, but on the whole, very good. So as always, thank you very much for joining us, and I'll see you soon. Take care out there, see you later, bye bye.